Hey, Tim here. Today we're going to do another one of these accompanying a singer quick lessons. This time we're going to do Dream a Little Dream of Me in the key of G, as requested by the singer. And it's a nice little song. I'm going to whistle the melody because I can't sing it in this key. And I added a few chords in. They're on the chord chart. I may write out the grids, but I may also just present it with the basic chord chart, letter chart. Anyway, I've played this song in a bunch of different keys. It's a good idea to learn it in various keys. The key to doing that, or the trick to doing that, is to learn it by number so that you can easily change keys, meaning interval number, so you learn it in a way that's universally transferable. Okay, but here's Dream a Little Dream of Me. Okay, there's a little bit of Dream a Little Dream of Me, starring Tim the Whistler. So let's go through and see what kind of things I was adding into the basic changes. I didn't do any of these things every time, but they're written in the chart where there's the main changes down below, and then up above in a slightly smaller font are some additional changes that you can sprinkle in or ignore or add in totally if you want. Key of G, so we have the 1 chord, and then flat 3 diminished, 7, and then 2, 5, 1, or 2, 5. And I added approach from above, so I'm approaching D from above, and I'm approaching G from above. These are also sometimes called flat 5 subs. I just look at it as approach from above or below, depending on which direction I feel like going. It's a little more flexible that way, and you don't get bogged down in theory ideas. So that first passage, 2 beats each, then 1 beat each. I use a thing here on this D7, E flat to D7, as I use contrary motion in the outside voices. So I have this while that's going down. And then E, F sharp minor, G diminished, G sharp over E. Sorry, E over G sharp. It gives a kind of nice walking bass feeling. Then instead of C major, I'm going to A minor, then C major, and then E minor. C minor, approach F from above, and then moving down from G over B, E flat 9, and then that same movement with the approach from above, and that's the first 8. There's a couple of other possibilities. You can put a G with B in the bass. Invert that. That way you get kind of a even feeling in terms of how many bass notes are happening in each measure. So G over B, B flat over D flat diminished. I'm heading to the bridge now. So what I did there to get to the bridge is I played G, it gets down to the 1 chord. Then I walked up the key, and then I did the 5 of the new key, which is E flat. Then we have a 1, 6, 2, 5 chord progression repeated 3 times before we play the 4th phrase. There's a lot of things you can do with a 1, 6, 2, 5. You can walk the bass down. Okay, you can walk the bass up. Approach from above. Approach from below. Below. And then above. Okay, so all those 3 possibilities I'll play again. And then. And then we go on to the last 4 bars. And then this old friend here. Okay. It's not too fast. It's a 2-feel, boom, ding, ding, dong. It's kind of like a slow walking feel almost, because I wrote it in 2/4 rather than in 4/4 on the chart, because it does have that sort of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 kind of feeling. You can feel it in 4/4 and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. But that feels wrong to me. So, and in order to make it a typical form, I wrote it into that just seems to be how it feels best. Of course, you can do it all different ways. You get the idea. A good tune is a good tune. You can play it all different kinds of ways, right? If you want it to be, modern and cool, you could do it funky, Fewer chords is best for that approach, because the extra chords start making it sound a bit jazzy and walking bass line-like and not so funky. Anyway, experiment around with this. Learn these extra movements to get good connections, and enjoy.